Facebook Live, Andre Felix.
Yes, Christine Jacobs on there.
And with us is Miss Earth 2017, Karen Ibasco. She joined us live on New Day earlier on the morning show on CNN Philippines.
I was just wondering, I hope that you can get her and not crop her head because I know she's so much taller than Andre.
How tall are you, Karen?
No, I'm just size 7. I just have tall heels.
Oh! Kahit lang pala tayo pag walang heels, dyan nag-iiba talaga pag naka-heels. But your heels, 5 inches? 6 inches.
So, actually, I was asking her about the heels because, you know, a lot of beauty queens have to wear heels, and it's not just 2 or 3 inches, it's like 5 inches, and she said this is her daily walking shoe. But have you always been comfortable wearing heels? Or?
When I started training, I always wear this, and then my feet got comfortable with it, and I don't wear other shoes when I walk. Okay, it's only this.
It's only that. That's it. Do you have to work out to maintain your figure and? Or you're naturally slim?
Yes, no, I'm actually naturally slim, but I always go to the gym and eat right because I have to maintain it. If I eat too much, I'm gonna gain weight, that's for sure.
Do you bloat? Like, do you gain weight?
No.
Talagang it's like in I think jeans na yan, military na. May mga ganun kasi hindi talaga tumataba, kahit ilang extra rice yan. Ikaw
I eat a lot, but if I eat too much, I also get big, but not too big.
Yeah, but you have to watch it, that's why you also, like what you said, you maintain it.
Yes.
And by the way, if you have any questions lang, we're live right now on Facebook Live. A lot of people watching. There's Ira, Jonathan, Ivan, watching from Talisay, Cebu, Talisay City, Cebu, and saying, ito, congratulations, they're proud of you, from Boracay, from Jolex, from Joel, Jane, basta lahat to. We can't greet you all, but if you have any questions for Karen, please do so, Christine.
Well, I do have a question. You know, I've also hosted, you know, some of these pageants in the past, and I'm always curious as to what happens, like backstage or in preparation. You guys go out, you guys travel. Do you also see the other girls that you're going back to eating? No? Do you guys still eat and get to enjoy, or is it like, oh no, it's like 2 more days before the pageant, kailangan no more eating for me, right?
Actually, because you're too tired. You're so tired in a pageant, you just eat. Because if you don't eat, you're gonna lose too much weight.
And you can't, that's not good also?
Yes, that's my tendency. If I don't eat, I lose too much weight and we have less sleep. I'm not toned anymore. I don't look nice. The shape is no longer nice, so I always maintain it.
Did you have a really close friend during the pageant?
Yeah, who? From
it's Colombia, the one that was holding pageant.
Okay. So you were really friends?
Yes, we were really friends.
Okay, and siya yung first, anong tawag doon?
Naging na-meet ko.
Na-meet mo, okay.
What was the connection? What brought both of you together compared to all the other girls?
I guess it's because she's also the same as me. She's real in front of the camera and at the back.
Okay, so may mga iba na hindi real.
Well, it's a competition. It's true.
It's true, right?
I don't know.
Is it like, you know, I heard that it's so cutthroat that sometimes mawawala yung isang sapatos or they'll really sabotage maybe some of your...
So I try my best to always put my stuff in my luggage and lock it if it's possible. And then I just trust the people behind me. If not, I need to put my stuff in one place. Because it's possible that when you go back, maybe one of your shoes is
right? And then you have to get on and like,
where my shoes go?
There's a question here. You're the one daw yung professor in UST.
Yeah.
Tama? Let's talk about that. For those watching us on Facebook Live abroad. So, you first time wanted to be a professor? You really wanted to be a teacher?
No, I never wanted to become a teacher when I was younger. Actually, when I finished my master's, I was under the USC scholarship.
Okay.
So I had to start working because if I don't work, my contract would be longer. So there was an opening. I was waiting for an opening in the hospital to start my practice, but then it wasn't. There wasn't any opening at the time.
At the time, yeah.
So I started teaching at first, and then I left.
And how many years have you been doing it, like teaching?
No, I only taught for a year, and then I went to my practice and went back to teaching.
It's not just teaching regular cutie subjects. I mean, this one is like math and physics.
Math and physics pa.
What age or what year? College level.
Wow. And
undergrad.
Undergrad.
Yes, undergrad.
And now that you have a grad, did your students like text you?
Of course.
Ma'am Karen! personal tutor naman po.
Yes, yes, yes.
Talaga? Wow! Okay, so your students, I'm sure they're really proud of you. Do you consider going back? Because right now, of course, your focus is to be Miss Earth. And then, are you planning to go back to teaching?
After my Miss Earth, I'm planning to enter the world of hosting for a while, maybe, and then to practice my field.
Okay.
Afterwards.
Okay, sabi ni Casey, lol, we need new subjects. A lot of people just say, Darlene is saying beauty and brains. We agree. Stuart Wilson congratulates you. Casey, Daniel, Brightwell. A lot of people just watching. We can't read every message, sorry. Pero thank you for all of you supporting Karen.
Thank you, thank you.
Na-overwhelm ka ba dun sa support? Kasi di ba dito?
Yes, yes, yes. Honestly, when I went out on stage, when I was backstage, I was like, I guess the Miss Philippines Earth crowd was stronger. But when I went out for Miss Earth, the crowd went wild.
Okay.
When I said the word Philippines.
Well, for sure, kasi
Yes.
dito din
Yes.
ginawa eh.
And every time the host, James Deacon, was
Sino yun? No, every time James Deacon.
Yeah, was gonna say Philippines, the crowd always goes wild. Always.
Oh, and James, was it for you an advantage? Parang di mo may ganun yung home court advantage pag sa basketball eh. Na it was held in your country, in front of your mga kababayan, and yung host, kahit sabi niya, hindi daw siya magiging bias, pero siyempre yung pagiging Pilipino ni James, diba? Was it for you an advantage? Yung nagbigay sa'yo ng confidence na, I'm here, I'm comfortable with where I am?
Actually, it's both. It's both an advantage, and a lot of people thought that when you actually compete in your country, it's harder to win. It is harder to win because people always think it's bias.
Yeah.
Even though you're giving your full, double, triple effort, you really have to prove yourself to people. And that's the hard part. And we won, even though it's in our country.
That's right, and that's why she deserves the crown.
Did you always want to be a beauty queen?
No.
So why? What made
Yeah,
you?
kasi-
You have
ayaw mo maging
this,
teacher, naging teacher ka.
ano?
Ayaw mo maging beauty queen, nagka-crown ka.
Yeah. So what made
Ano?
you
Yeah.
step?
And what did you want to be?
Before I wanted to be a doctor.
Okay, so you went to school for that.
No. I wanted to be a doctor before, and I also wanted to. Actually, when I took my college, I took fine arts and tourism.
Okay.
When I was younger, I wanted to be a doctor.
All right,
And then when I grew up, everything changed.
Yes.
Your mind does not get settled, and then everything changed for me when I entered college. So I took physics, and I continued till my master's degree to work with cancer patients because my mom is.
Oh, that's right.
Was a cancer patient. So I worked in radiation oncology. And then before, I had a desire to become a beauty queen, but I know it's not going to happen because my parents didn't allow me or wasn't open to the fact that you're becoming a beauty queen. Because before, when you say it's a beauty queen, it's just an icon. That's it.
Yeah.
And then my dad saw that you can actually make a difference by making a stand, a platform, and sharing a message. And he changed his mind. And he was the one who personally encouraged me. If you want to join, maybe you would want to join because you can never go back being younger.
That's right. We talked about this on the show. Yolanda, it's been 4 years since Yolanda hit us a devastating typhoon. We asked you for your message. How important is getting the Miss Earth crown and helping others? Paano mo may incorporate yon dun sa mga still rehabilitating from that devastating typhoon?
It's very important because we have to learn from our mistake, and so it won't happen again. And it's important for us to always be educated, no matter what happens. I'm here also to share to people the science behind it, for them to understand more about climate change and what we have to do for this not to happen. And a lot of people in the government, there are scientists, we just have to learn to believe that they're credible because they are. A lot of people always give, biased comments about them, that they don't know what they're doing. They do know what they're doing. It's just that we have to be open-minded to also listen to them. Because they finished graduate school, they're PhDs, they're very much credible for their position.
And I think a lot of people are also saying climate change is just so big and I am just one and it's just me. So how can one person like me help stop or improve the environment?
Well, it's important for you to think that you change your mindset because it really starts within yourself. As I've said in my answer, it's your micro effort that will have a macro effect altogether. If you change your mind and you change the mindset of the people around you, we'll all have a collective action together.
It's like a domino effect.
Yeah.
Before you know it.
People from Tel Aviv are sending their congratulations to you. Si Leila Manzano Ayat, kudos to Miss Earth. They're just really proud of you. Si Janeth Ang dami talaga from Christian High School, from Wells, Maine in the USA, Nanita, from Ireland.
Ano ba mga marriage proposal dyan?
Naghahanap ako eh. Naghahanap ako dito. Karen, are you single? Oh, yun.
Ayan, di ba?
Are you single, Karen Ibasco?
I'm single, but I'm seeing someone.
Siya ka naman.
Oh, seeing lang. Okay.
Thank you so much. Unfortunately, we have to go because we have
Yes,
to get
we'll
ready
be
for the news.
newsroom. But ang dami dito, again, thank you to everybody who commented or watching. 1.7 people are, 1,700 people are watching us on Facebook Live. 1,008 na actually on Facebook Live. So thank you again for watching. Thank you, Karen, for being back on the show.
And Claire's enjoying her food.
And yeah, well, what are you eating, Claire?
I finished it. You finished it.
Jerky.
Do you eat that?
Gone.
The beauty
Yeah,
is-
everything.
Cheese everything. Okay, and again, everybody watching from Morocco, Malaysia, Kuwait, Singapore, Japan, ang dami dito ngayon. Ireland, thank you. You deserve though the crown. Lastly, alam naman natin, there will always be haters.
Yeah.
Hindi lang supporters. So what's your message to all the haters out there?
Well, my message to all of them is that still thank you, because the more that you talk about us, the more that you actually see me and you notice me, and the more you talk about us, the more you hype us, and the more you make people understand and make note of what Miss Earth is about. So thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Miss Earth 2017, Miss Karen Ibasco.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Karen. Ang galing mo. Galing mo, teacher, ha? Professor
Thank you.
Ibasco. Again, thank you for watching us on Facebook Live. I'm Andre Felix.
And I'm Christine Jacobson there.
Miss Karen Ibasco. And up next is the newsroom with Claire Sangran. Stick around only on CNN Philippines. Morning.